Everybody needs this. This is an essential. But what compost do you buy? What the dickens are all those names about? And what should I use them for? This is highly recommended. I've used it myself. I think it's fantastic stuff. And I've had great results with compost like this because they're not all the same, are they?
Exactly right. No, not all composts are made equally. So this is Premium Professional Compost, and it's got all of the right ingredients in it to give the professional result, basically. So people whose livelihoods depend on what they grow, what they produce, have to have the right compost. Because, you know, if you grow plants on in pots full of compost that are not the right quality, then the results will be adversely affected. This is premium quality. It's got 25% composted wood fibre, so it gives it a lovely open, airy, friable structure. And the other sort of 75% of the bulk is made up of 3 different kinds of peat. There's 2 types of white peat, which is sphagnum moss peat. So premium quality, lovely, open, airy, you know, free draining compost. And then of course you've got the 3rd peat, which is a dark peat, a sedge peat, which adds a bit of water retention. Now, in addition to that, you've also got slow release fertilizer. So that's going to give nutrients over the first 3 to 4 months of whenever you plant anything up in this. As well as that, you've also got some basic essential nutrients that are included in there too. So it's a really comprehensive nutrient pack you've got in there. And added to all of that, you've got a wetting agent as well. So if the compost ever gets really dry, it's got a special wetting agent in there. So when you do come to re-wet it, it will absorb the water much more effectively and much more quickly.
If you're only going to buy one compost, buy this. And the reason I say that is I've had great results right across a range of things. So I've done peach trees, I've done potatoes, I've done all sorts. I've done in this hanging baskets, the lot, and you get a massive bag of it as well. 80 litres is huge. You won't be putting that in the back of your car unless you want to hurt your back. Do you know what I mean? That's massive. We will deliver that big bag direct to your door. Only $12.99 plus your P&P showing there at just $6.99, despite the fact it's a massive bag. Now, what would you grow in this?
Okay, virtually anything that you're going to grow in pots would be fine in here, with one exception, which would be ericaceous plants. So things that acid love, you need to get an ericaceous compost, but everything else, your fruits, your vegetables, your salads, your herbs, your hanging baskets, your patio pots, your house plants, think about that. Literally all of those things will be absolutely perfect for being grown on in this particular compost. And this is, you know, I can't stress, this is Premium Professional Compost. You won't find this compost commonly available in the garden centres. You won't find this compost commonly available in the big DIY sheds. You have absolutely got the professional product. You can tell, even looking at the bag, it's a white bag. It's plain, it's a plain bag. It hasn't been printed with colourful pictures because professional growers, they just don't need that. All they want basically is for what's inside the bag to be premium, top quality. That's what we've got here. So. And the results that you get from using Premium Professional Compost should be just like the professionals would expect. And you know, their livelihoods depend on it. Their ability to pay their bills and pay their wages depends on it. They don't mess about. They don't take chances. And that's my advice to everyone at home. Use the best compost you can afford. And in my opinion, in my experience, this is the compost I use in my garden. And the reason I do that is because I trust it. It works, it does a great job.
Well, I agree with you, and I was sceptical because I thought surely all composts are the same, and it was the last thought going out of a garden centre to pick it up and just chuck anything into the car. They're not all the same, and over a season I tested all sorts. My sweet corn was brilliant, my potatoes were fantastic, my hanging baskets were fabulous, and that's without me needing to do very much. It's all in there, and I would highly recommend it from my point of view because it's really worked for me on a multitude of things. I grew a peach tree. Year number 1, I got about 12 peaches on it. You've got to put it down to what I put it in, I think, as well. If you want to get in and get this, then grab it right now. You need an order number. It's 100-006. Really important you grab this. We're going to deliver a massive 80 litres to your house, so you're sorted for ages on this. And it's only $12.99 for Premium Professional Compost here. And the P&P is only $6.99, despite that massive bag. Dial us now, 0800 9 558 558, or go to our website and claim your compost before someone else does.